everyone, we are from Group 5. In today's video, we want to explain about teaching reading by using semantic mapping strategy. The strategy of teacher is an important factor in presenting the reading material in order to raise the interest of the student to improve their ability to read. The teacher needs to find an appropriate strategy in order to help their student become competent in reading. The semantic mapping strategy is known as the strategy that can activate the prior knowledge of students. The aim of semantic mapping strategy is to assist the student to develop their background knowledge by mapping words.
So I want to explain about the introducing the topic. Introducing the topic is explain that the teacher announces the topic of the reading by drawing a large oval on the board and writing the topic inside it. He may display a picture relating to the topic to stimulate thinking by the students and to refresh their knowledge about the given topic. Next, point two, brainstorming. Brainstorming is the phase allows students to use their peer knowledge or experiences. The teacher requests them to think of ideas that might be related to the topic. He lists these words on the board as they are identified. In the brainstorming phase, it is crucial that all responses are accepted as long as they relate to the topic. Next, about the categorization. Categorization is the teacher encourages the student to realize the relationship among the words suggested. The teacher can use different colored marks and record the words in a circle or connect them to the central circles. Next, point 4 about the personalizing the map. Personalizing the map, here's the students start to read the text. Through reading, they will decide to add or eliminate from the information that they have written in pre-reading activity. The students try to include all information from the text. The class is provided with a reading passage relating to the topic, which typically contain more information and vocabulary list with more words than the student had brainstormed during the pre-reading activities. As they, from the pre-assignment map, now information is there be integrated with prior knowledge. The last one, point 5 is post-assignment synthesis. This part of the classroom activity has to integrate the personalized semantic map procedure by the learners after one that was brainstormed pre-assignment. This can be done through discussion on what information they have learned. I think that's all the explanation from me. Thank you.
Semantic mapping offers a number of advantages. These are ensuring better vocabulary retention. Semantic mapping seems to ensure better word learning and retention by enabling EFL learners to incorporate new information into their previous knowledge. It helps learners to use vocabulary items in their word repertoire to associate meaning with the new vocabulary. Second, enhancing interaction and collaboration. Semantic mapping encompasses drawing webs or maps displaying relationships between words according to their use in particular text. It is best used as collaborative work between the teacher and the learners. It encourages student and teacher-to-student interaction and collaboration. For example, in this study, the participants were encouraged to create semantic maps in collaboration with the teacher. The teacher used to introduce several target vocabulary items, put them on maps, and elaborate on them with the participant, who then added other vocabulary items while studying the prescribed scores. Third, fostering learners' independence and self-confidence. Language learning strategies ensure better learner independence as they enable learners to assume responsibility for their own learning and gradually gain confidence. So is the case with semantic mapping strategy, which assists learners in becoming independent, confident learner. In this study, the participants were trained on developing guided semantic maps in collaboration with the teacher and peers, and then we were encouraged to create their free semantic maps while studying their course.
Okay, the next is addressing learners and different learning style. Each learner has different area of interest, different strengths, different weakness, and different abilities. So, teachers and educators should create an environment in which equal attention is given to all learners. The next, creating mindful vocabulary learning. Mindful learning is important for learners as it helps them integrate new knowledge into their existing knowledge in their cognitive structure. Also, vocabulary semantic maps are generally considered as word webs or networks. Part of test map have natural tree-like structure. Okay, next is overcoming vocabulary learning difficulties. Memory strategies play a vital role in vocabulary acquisition. According to Oxford, memory strategies are powerful mental tools for language learner to cope with vocabulary learning difficulties as they make learning easier, faster, more enjoyable, more self-distracted, most effective, and more transferable to new situations. Disadvantages of semantic mapping strategy. There are some disadvantages with using this strategy. Shaking learners' imagination and creativity. One of the major problems with semantic mapping is that it might shake a learner's imagination or creativity if it is limited to grouping related words. Also, presenting only one pixel structure or set of maps to the learners might hinder their creativity. And the next, impression among semantically related words. There is dispute among teacher and educator about the effectiveness of presenting semantically related words using semantic map strategy. While problem approach this strategy, opponents argue that the presentation of semantically related words enhances interference among them. And the conclusion, the semantic mapping strategy was effective as better strategy for teaching reading comprehension, and the semantic mapping strategy result in significant improvement in the reading comprehension achievement of the student, but the teacher should ensure that every student gets improved in every step of learning process. They should stimulate the thinking about the student and get the student to use discussion to help them to recall and organize information that they have learned from the reading text. Thank you.